Across the South Coast, live from Solent University, you're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 2 o'clock, I'm Josh Jablonski and these are your Solent Sports News headlines. Southampton sit rock bottom of the Premier League as they travel across the South Coast to face Brighton this evening, who could go second with a win. The Saints are currently 5 points from safety with just 4 points from 12 games. Despite their league position, manager Russell Martin is pleased with some of his side's performances, including last week's against Liverpool.
Results and outcome will dictate that at some point, but what I'm seeing from them, the willingness to still do it and be themselves and to keep doing it and to actually have a lot of success with it against the best team in the league as well at moments, then I can be really happy about that.
The Reds are also in action at the weekend and will be looking to extend their 8-point gap at the top. They face Manchester City on Sunday, who haven't won for 6 games, which is Pep Guardiola's longest streak without a win in his managerial career. At the other end of the table, Newcastle will travel to Selhurst Park to take on Crystal Palace. The Eagles currently sit in 19th place, but have been provided a boost as Abire Eze is back and in contention to start after returning from injury last week. A Southampton player has been nominated for the Puskas Award. Striker Paul Onuachu, who is yet to score for the Saints, is ironically up for the best goal of the year. The Nigerian scored an incredible scorpion kick while on loan at Trabzonspor last season. It's also the first year that there has been a separate category for the women's best goal, as the Marta Trophy was announced in January. The key nominees to look out for are Arsenal's best Beth Mead for her goal against West Ham, and Marta herself after scoring for Brazil against Jamaica. Frank Lampard will take charge of his first Coventry game this weekend as they host Cardiff. The Chelsea legend has a job on his hands as the Sky Blues sit in 17th place, just 2 points clear of the relegation zone. Despite some poor previous stints as manager, Lampard has stated he isn't in the job just to prove people wrong.
I don't want to sit here and try and go, I want to do this to show the world. I'm driven. I like to prove people wrong. I did it in my playing career a lot. It was a drive for me. And as I say, as a managerial career, you know you're going to have to prove people wrong. It doesn't matter whether it's me or Pep Guardiola at this moment in time.
It's one of the many games that Solent Sports News will provide live updates for tomorrow, starting at 3 o'clock with Harrison Richards covering it for us. Moving to cricket now, and day 2 of England's Test match against New Zealand has concluded. The standout player on the day was England's Harry Brook, who currently sits on 132 not out, leaving his batting partner, Ollie Pope, full of praise for him.
The longer you bat together, you kind of just have a little joke in the middle. But I think, he's good to watch at the other end, and he stays in his bubble very much so. But good fun to bat with.
Our cricket correspondent Will Hewlett has more for us.
Hi there, Josh. Yeah, it's been a good day for England, and New Zealand will be kicking themselves because the old saying in cricket is catchers win matches, and they dropped 6 today. That could be a massive turning point in the game. Harry Brook did make the most of being dropped 4 times and went on to play a vital role in his 132 not out. He stood at the crease along with Ben Stokes, and they should be looking to get a big first inning lead. I reckon around 200, or try and bat it at least to the end of day 3. The pitch looks like it's going to be drying out quite quickly, so I think the spin of Bashir will be really important, and I think getting some early wickets in the second innings will be key. So thank you, Josh.
Thank you for the insight, Will. Meanwhile, the Hampshire Hawks Global Super League campaign continues tomorrow. They're looking for their second win in the competition after beating Rangpur Riders in a thriller on Wednesday. The Hawks will face Lahore Qalandars, who will be searching for their first win in the tournament. The penultimate F1 race has just started in Qatar, with Practice 1 currently underway. Verstappen wrapped up the Drivers' Championship last week, and the focus is now fully on the constructors. McLaren sit on 608 points, 24 ahead of Ferrari, and 53 in front of Red Bull. That's all from us this hour. We'll be back at 3. Remember, you can keep up to date 24 hours a day on our website, which is solentsportsnews.com.